Oh shit! To live and die another. This is how we do it.
I have to go.
Welcome back to another episode of Distracted. We are your hosts, Jag, aka Santos, and
Me, I'm Gugs.
And Gugs, my man, it's that time of the year, that long-awaited summer, beautiful sun shining, fucking music, drinks, barbecues, you name it. So we're gonna go over some summer activities. We're gonna cover what's on our summer playlist because that's crucial. You can't have a summer without a good playlist. And we're gonna go over some 90s versus 2010s summer anthems, like shit that you just need to hear, and our opinions on it. And then of course we got the the infamous game time, baby. So if we're gonna kick it off, I'm gonna straight up ask you, summer's here. What are some of your favorite summer activities?
Man,
anything you want.
You know what? I'd say, man, like one of the best things is right now for me. I've been golfing a lot.
You've been on a hype. My man.
Finally catching on to the hype train. Just thought I'd give it a shot.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Golf is one of those things where it's just like, when you were younger, it didn't appeal as much. Like I used to play a long time ago. Then I took a hiatus and I got back into it because of Gugs, actually. It's fun.
Bro, it's hard as hell. It's so hard.
Ain't no Tiger Woods here, but I'm just saying, like, let me ask you a question. Do you golf for the sake of golfing, or do you enjoy more of the let's have some drinks, some background music, and just hit the ball and just go wherever it goes?
I think like years ago, I would have just done golfing as an activity because of that. Yeah. Like I'm just trying to get out there, have some drinks, have fun. Now I'm trying to be like, no, I want to be competitive. Like I want to be good. Not that I am good yet, but I want to be good.
Yeah,
I'm looking for progress.
It's a tough game. I've noticed when I play, I start off thinking I'm gonna do amazing, and as I go on and I start fucking up a little bit, I start drinking more and I keep fucking up a little bit more, but I feel like the drinking sort of cancels it out.
Yeah, there's a give in, man.
There's like a sweet spot though. I feel like where you're buzzed and then your game catches up and you're right here. If you can stay in that zone, you're golden.
Yeah, maintaining it's the hard part. But like that's like with anything when it comes to...
I can't maintain it. I can't...
That's like just drinking in general. That's actually nothing to do with golf, really.
It's the first 9, I'm good. Like I'm in the game. The second 9, I'm on a tilt. Like let's drink more. Let's listen to some better music. The speakers are turning up a little bit, and I know you got to respect the rules of the game and people around you, but it's hard to, man. What else? What else do you like doing during the summer?
Man, normally what do? I don't know. I just think like it's your chance to get outdoor and do things. So like I enjoy playing sports. Like whether I used to play basketball, I don't play anymore, but like maybe football, stuff like that. Hey, listen, like anything where you could just do something.
Props to you, man. You're playing football. Props to you.
Spike ball is fun too. A little low impact.
Yeah, it's good.
But like, because you can't do any of that shit in winter. You can't do it when it's raining.
Spike ball took off,
even golf, especially too, is like all these things. You gotta take advantage while the weather's good.
Listen, back in the day, I signed up for a golf membership in fall and winter because it was dirt cheap. Like I'm talking ridiculously cheap, and I was all for it. Like go out there. Fucking 2 feet of rain in front of you, like puddles and everything. You're hitting the ball. I didn't give a shit. Messy as shit, but I didn't give a shit. So golf can technically be played all year long, but I think the best time is spring and summer.
One thing I want to do more is kind of hit the beach. Then you can play beach volleyball too. All my stuff is like sports related.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm like more like barbecues, beach. Like beach I like too though. Like I'm very into like shined up car, drop the top, let's go for a cruise. You know, like I'm very summer-esque. Like that's what I picture my summer being.
I mean, barbecues for sure. Like
barbecue is a must. It is a must.
Because you got nice weather, you can cook up, you can just have everybody outside. Easier to entertain everybody than to have everybody inside, and then you can play all those games that I mentioned.
Yeah, exactly.
You get a little bit of what's that? The one where you throw the beanbag.
Oh, cornhole.
Get cornhole going.
Cornhole's wicked.
Yeah, that's another thing I like about summer. I like me some cornhole.
Yeah, oh fuck, that just sounds a little off-putting.
The game.
I know, but I'm just saying it could be misconstrued in a couple of different ways. I like me some cornhole for summer. But you know what? So clearly we've talked about some activities, but what is a good activity without some good music? You know what I mean? I personally feel like a good summer cannot be had without some good music alongside with it. Summer music good music can make or break your summer activities, I personally feel like. So going to that part, what's on your summer playlist?
Man, I feel like, so it depends what I'm doing. Like for me,
that's very crucial. That's a crucial point.
Yeah, like if we're talking barbecue scene, I'm always a fan of just like old school music, man. I like hearing me, like if I hear Dove Shack, Summertime in the LBC, like it's over. That's like my summer. Like, all right, let's cook up some burgers.
Man, I feel like honestly, like Summertime in the
barbecue sauce.
You know what though? This is a very cliche song, but I feel like at least once in the start of summer, you gotta hit him with a Will Smith Summertime.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it's just like the 90s in me, but like I always officially kick off my summer hearing that song. It has to be in rotation at least once.
Yeah, that's funny. I was actually gonna say the same thing too. That's another one of my. I don't know. It's like a guilty pleasure. If I hear it,
yeah, exactly. You know, it's
especially at like a party, like you have that coming out. It's like it's summer.
Exactly. What about this was a little bit off, but like what about Computer Love?
Yeah,
maybe more of a late night summer.
I mean, like I could see it, but for me, I don't know. Like I get it. Like it's definitely a good song. And
a lot of West Coast had good ass summer music, you know what I mean? Old school West Coast had bomb ass fucking
I think it's like you constantly think of like California sunshine, you associate it with, you know? God. But I mean like you could another good one I always like is Naughty by Nature, Feel Me Flow.
Yeah, that's like love it. Yeah. Makes it cut.
Yeah, you get that vibe, right? Like the.
What else you got? Anything? Like, give me a knockout song. Something that I'm just like.
You said we're saying all West Coast stuff. I guess you could say East Coast. You could say it's like Jay-Z, like Big Pimpin'. And the UGK's on that too, so that's like a little bit of the South too, really.
Yeah, that's true. You know, for me, I need to hear me some DPG.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's Play House. Big Pimpin'. I need me some of that in my summer rotation. Like I feel like it ain't summer without that. Another random one is Skilo, I Wish. That shit comes on and you're like, we have to sing along with that motherfucker.
But see, it's a lot of old music though. Like why?
Well, it is. So okay, let me ask you the second thing then. Do you think the West Coast has better summer anthems than the East Coast?
Yeah.
I
took
a lot longer than I thought because like for me it's like a blatant yes right off the bat.
Yeah, I think it's more of like just the vibe, right? Like West Coast music is laid back. It is like summer vibes, really.
Yeah.
So
hands down. Even
it just goes hand in hand, right?
Like for me, one of my songs in rotation right at the start of summer is "Talk to Me" by Draco the Ruler. I don't know if that's like it's a little bit more newer, but it's still West Coast. Like I cannot start summer without that. Like for me, that's like the epitome of summer, like that chill kickback vibe. It's a must play. You have to have it in your rotation.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's like, again, it's just the vibes, right? And you could name a gang of DJ Mustard songs and stuff, right? Like,
so many. But I still feel like the 90s had better better summer songs than the 2000s ever did. It's there's just maybe because we grew up in the 90s, so it's sort of like, you know, you resonate more with those songs.
I think so, yeah.
But like the 2000s are good, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here hating on the 2000s and 2010s and whatever, like Mustard. But there's something about those 90s songs that just like Snoop Dogg, you know, like Dr. Dre, all these guys, there's something very nostalgic that you just need to play them.
I think it just felt more like outdoor summer type music, whereas I think as things progress, it was more of just like club anthems.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So we're talking about rap, but I feel like we're in this new phase though also where a lot of house and deep house and shit like that. Like, do you find yourself ever sort of going away from the rap to step into deep house or rap or anything like that?
Into deep house?
Yeah, like any of that kind of shit. Like,
I do listen to some stuff, but like I'm not so deep into it. Like I don't even know the difference of like what genre I'm listening to.
There's so many. There's like Afro house, deep house, deep this,
like,
deep that. House
if it sounds good to me, I'm like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah. You know what?
I don't know this progressive,
Cactus,
deep, whatever.
Cactus Club fucked the game up. You know what I mean? You go to Cactus Club, you're sitting there, summertime, day drinking, patio. You got, you know, as Drake would say, you know, peach Bellinis, and it's the house is a must. The deep house, the house, it grew. It's a huge.
Oh yeah, it's
fucking massive.
Massive.
What's even bigger is Afro house. Like, you know, fucking what I mean? Like Afro house and Afro everything just took right the fuck over. It's crazy how it blew up. Me personally, like, I used to be very hip hop, rap, R&B for my summer. Now I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like 50% of the time I'm split between some house and deep house and rap. And shameless plug right here. I just made Casey and JoJo All My Life remixed with some Rufus Du Sol mashup. So it's your house and your R&B. Check it out on my YouTube page and my SoundCloud. Shameless plug. Got that out of the way. But anyways, that's the beauty though. I feel like house can take anything that's older even and just mesh it into some like crazy new shit that you can listen to.
Exactly. And stuff like that's cool too. Like I don't mind it. Like I think it's cool. And sometimes it sets a better vibe too, right? Like you have it going on in the background. Everyone's more uplifted.
That's the thing. Uplifting is a key. Like it really like, I feel like you can only listen to rap and hip hop in a certain time frame. Where I feel like house and shit, like you get riled. Like, you know what I mean? You hear that fast beat, it kicks in, and you're good to go. Talking about all this 90s, talking about all this 2000s, what would you say would be like your biggest 90s summer anthem and your biggest 2010 summer anthem? Like it comes on and you're like, we're in summer, we're good to go. Like this is it. I need me this. Like I clearly take summer seriously. You know what I mean? I feel like you get 2 months to really just fucking pop out and show out. And you know what I mean? Like every day is sunny days. Like now that you're in golf, clearly, you know, on an off day you can go golf. On another day you can go barbecue. You can hit up the beach. Like there's always something to do. There's never a reason not to go out and fucking have a good time in summer. You know what I mean? Even after work. Sun shines till like 8, 9 o'clock at night. Like there's always something to do. What would be your song from the 90s and the 2010s that's just like your anthem?
I don't know. I want to hear you go first.
Oh, damn. Homeboy put me on the spot. Shit. I always bank on the fact that I'll ask him first and I'll buy myself some time to think about it. But he flipped the script. So if you're gonna go 90s, I feel like I'm always into DPG. Like, hands down, gotta hear it. No doubt about it. It's like, it's a must. 2010. You know what song I really heavily play in rotation is Celebration by The Game with like Chris Brown and all that shit. Like, all that kind of shit. Like, it's a heavy 2010 anthem for me, at least. I have like these lists. I have like these like top off cruising playlist, barbecue playlist, summer deep house, summer if you're at the pool, which on a side note, we are going to be sharing on our Spotify's. We have summer playlists ready for you guys. So I will share the links down below and on our socials, because that's a key thing. I feel like I'm always looking for like a really solid playlist for summer. You know what I mean? Like some crazy like barbecue cookout shit, some crazy like nighttime. It's past 10, maybe you're about to like drink and head out tonight. You need that summer playlist. You need that late night playlist. You need that like 2 a.m. playlist. So look out for those. But I would say The Game, Celebration is definitely in there. I would say 90s. I mean, I guess I could say Summertime as well from Will Smith. That's a must, like, anthem for me. Must play.
It's so hard to pick like one whole song to represent a whole decade,
it, right?
Though, right? Like,
yeah, it's definitely like a tough. Even when I was thinking of it earlier, like when I was coming up with some ideas in my head, I was like, that too. Like, because I feel like with every song, you have a memory. You know what I mean? Like something that maybe takes you back to a certain time that you were doing some shit or whatever. I don't know, man. What about you then? So I've said my 2.
I don't know, man. Like they're like to just pick one whole song from
one. Okay, it doesn't have to be like your top anthem,
just,
but one that just has to be played at least once. Like you gotta hear it. Like it's not. It's a must play in your 90s.
If I'm cruising like top down, one song I want to listen to 90s is To Live and Die in LA.
Oh yeah, that's a
just
good
because
one.
The music video, that's what he's doing.
There you go.
So,
like that's a solid song. Man.
That's like in my head. That's always what I wanted to do after I saw him do it.
Bro, after that, I wanted to get me like a Benz, like a drop top Benz, and all that shit. Like it just seemed like a cool ass thing.
2010s though, man. I'm trying to think
tough.
like what
2010s is tough.
A summer anthem. I don't know. There's so much shit. Like depends like what kind of like are we talking like pop that? Are we talking like a pool party? That's just what I.
You know what? Let's just say pool party. Let's just get randomly pool party. You need to.
Yeah, then I'll say pop that. French
go.
Montana.
Yeah, you know that's a good song. I fuck with that. The reason why I picked Celebration by The Game, I was actually in LA when they first released.
Oh yeah. And
I was actually cruising down the street. I forgot where. I was so close to like Rodeo Drive. I had the top off the Camaro, full. You know what I mean? Just driving around. And the song came on. I was like, oh shit! Like this is sick. Like you know, you got Tyga, The Game, all these guys. Like, so I think maybe that's why I feel so close to that song, just because like I was in Cali, top off, cruising, summertime, like prime summer. But yeah, that's clearly we have our own opinions on what songs.
Surprised you didn't mention any Drake.
You know what? Funny enough, before I said all that, I was thinking in my head, but I feel like there's a lot of other shit that takes over the whole Drake shit. Like Drake has good songs for summer, but if you're talking 2010s, I feel like The Game had a chokehold on the music scene. Chris Brown was ripping it. Like they had a lot of summer anthems that I feel like I resonate more with.
I don't know, man. Drake was pretty damn big in the 2010s. What are you talking about? He was big,
but he had songs.
Game was like 2000s, mid 2000s.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I like Drake's song, but when I think of summer, I think of those like West Coast beats. You know what I mean? I don't think of anything else. Like, that's what I think. I think for me, summertime is like West Coast. My idealistic summer would be like sit in fucking LA for 2 months and fucking barbecue every night, hit up the fucking beach, Santa Monica, like all that shit, like wherever else. Like, I'm very particular about what my vision of summer is. I'm very like, just, I have one picture in mind, a certain type of music, like a lot of like Nipsey shit, Larry June, like all that kind of shit. Like, that's like, I like that. I heavily influenced West Coast shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's who I am. But you mentioned Drake now, and I wasn't gonna really talk about it, but now that you mentioned Drake, I did see him in some headlines with none other than T-Pain. I don't know if you saw that. They're starting to beef.
I did not see that. I think I kind of saw like one headline and I didn't pay attention to it.
Man, it's outrageous because I like T-Pain and I think T-Pain deserves his flowers. But the fact that, like, so essentially what happened was T-Pain was in an interview, and in the interview he literally tells the interviewer that, hey, Drake should have gracefully bowed out after all this Kendrick shit, should have backed away, left the music scene for good, and it is what it is. So Drake responds with, hey, listen, man, I've been feeling this animosity from you from way back. Every time you mention my name, it's always some negative shit. Like, you never have anything good to say. So that was our response. And then so I gotta say, Petty King and his Petty crew and everybody, Chubbs, goes into a club. I forgot where it was. Maybe not Dubai, but like some crazy, like some shit out there. And he goes to the DJ. He goes like, yo, put on that T-Pain, that new T-Pain. And the DJ's like, what are you talking about? He's like, yo, that new T-Pain song you got. And the DJ's like, bro, I literally don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And the Drake, like, of course, like, Chubbs probably paid the fucking DJ to do this shit. But then the DJ throws a Nokia, like, right when he says T-Pain. And then, like, it goes into this thing where, like, Chubbs is like, oh, maybe next time, T-Pain. Like, people don't really remember you anymore.
Oh, man.
But I feel a type of way. I get T-Pain took some shots, but T-Pain was the motherfucking man.
T-Pain's a legend.
T-Pain's
got summer anthems.
Like, Chris Brown actually came out and was like, Pain, I got you, man. Like, we got to give you your flowers. Like, can't fucking hate on you. I respect you. And so he's like, I'm not going to diss you at all. Like, fuck that shit. You deserve your shit, your flowers. But I'm just like, man, that T-Pain hate. Oh, man.
I thought, like, recently T-Pain's been getting his flowers. What was that? Where did he perform recently? Was it Coachella he did?
Yeah, he did. First time ever.
Yeah, and he killed it. Yeah. And like
T-Pain's a legend, man.
You watch like T-Pain's greatest hits medleys and stuff he does. He'll go on for like non-stop. He'll just be doing hooks for like 15 minutes straight. All bangers.
The thing with Pain is, my guy, like, stay in your lane. You're good. You have a lane. You have your core fans. You got everybody you need. Why are you taking shots at Drake right now? Like, just leave it alone.
I mean, what did he say? He repeated what Drake said. Because didn't Drake say something about
gracefully retiring when it's his time?
Yeah, like bowing out gracefully.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's saying after Kendrick bodied you, now you should just bow out and just be done with the game altogether. Listen, like, you all know, Drake isn't done. Like, he's dropping an album soon. Like, he's not just gonna be like, yes, I bow, I retire from music, I'm good. So it's sort of like,
I'm excited to see. I hope Drake puts everything in the album.
This moment right here, Iceman, is his make or break moment.
Oh yeah,
he's come out with some shit like Tu Maza and all that, like. Whatever, it's a song, and I'm not gonna say much about it. But Iceman, if he flops on fucking Iceman,
oh yeah,
bro, it's a wrap. Because after all this shit, G and X came out, and G and X fucking hit.
Bro, it's been like the longest charting #1 rap album ever, or something like that.
Something like ridiculous. That's what I'm saying.
Everything he's doing just keeps breaking records.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? So it's like, Kendrick followed up with what he was supposed to follow up with. But you have one chance with Iceman. And I think he also said something about, like, I'm not going to have any features on it. Like, not many, like, very, very little. Because, I mean, clearly he doesn't even have anyone he can pick from.
He doesn't usually have too many features anyways.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, though, right? Like, so this album better be fucking it. Like, don't put no stupid-ass songs on there. Don't do no, like, too Mazza type shit or, like,
I don't want to see, like, a
shit.
40 track, Scorpion
like,
type.
Give us 12. Like, this guy's a big, die-hard guy about having bangers and only a little bit because of short attention spans. Like, he's, like, the one of the main guys that hates having, like, 20 tracks in an album. Whenever
I don't
ask
like
him,
bloated albums. I don't like all the
yeah, he's always telling me,
like,
he's like, bro, I fucking hate it. Like, bro, give us, like, 12 or maybe...
I like listening to an album just front to back, and when it's done, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to listen to it again. If it's like 40, 45 songs, or I'm like,
some
man,
stupid shit. Yeah,
it took me like 2 days to listen to this shit. I don't want to listen to it again.
The only album I will say the last album I listened to from front to back was GNX, and the one before that was 21 and Drake. What was that called? Her Loss?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the only two albums I listened to front to back, and both of them slapped. This one, make sure it fucking slaps. This is your make or break. I don't want to put too much more time into that. I think it's that time. It's game time. So we've done this once before, my guy. We did a speed round with Gugs, but it was about artists. This time, I've picked a mix of some 90s and 2000s songs that you think are your favorite. And do you remember the rules, like how it went?
Yeah, I think you told me to pick one, and like...
Yeah, and I keep going and you say this or that. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm going to get set up here. I should be pretty quick. All right, here we go. So, it's a speed round, and it's going to be, what is your favorite summer anthem?
Okay.
And, again, he said earlier in the episode, there's so many to choose from that, like, there's probably so many on this list that are missing, that didn't even make the cut, and that might be his favorite that aren't even on here. So, bring it to you now is the speed round with Gugs. Alright. So, what is your favorite summer anthem? I'm going to start with the classic. Fresh Prince, Summertime. Okay. So, we'll obviously,
mentioned that a few times today.
So, Summertime or Skilo, I Wish? Speed run, my guy. Speed run.
Shit. I Wish.
Oh, whoa! Fuck. I Wish over fucking Summertime?
You put pressure on me, man.
Damn! Holy shit! I did not see that coming.
It was hard.
Wow. Okay, I gotta get back into it. Alright, he said I Wish. Nothing but a G thing or I Wish?
G thing.
It was a good day or nothing but a G thing?
Ooh, nothing but G thing.
Oh, damn. Jamboree or nothing but a G thing?
Oh, nothing but a G thing.
Wow. Rosa Parks or nothing but a G thing?
Nothing but a G thing.
Country Grammar or nothing but a G thing?
Oh. Fuck.
Speed it on.
I'll go Country Grammar.
Whoa, shit. This is how we do it or Country Grammar?
This is how we do it.
Oh shit! To Live and Die in LA. This is how we do it.
I have to go To Live and Die in LA now.
All right, cool. Hypnotize or To Live and Die in LA?
To Live and Die in LA.
Passion Fruit or To Live and Die in LA?
No, To Live and Die in LA. Man.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! All About You by Tupac or To Live and Die in LA?
Ooh.
Tick tock.
To Live and Die in LA.
Oh shit! Regulate or To Live and Die in LA?
To Live and Die in LA.
Oh shit! Let's Play House by or To Live and Die in LA.
Let's Play House.
Oh shit! I feel like we're on a game of fucking Squid Game. Big Pimpin' or Let's Play House.
Let's Play House.
Where I Wanna Be by Shade Shice. Let's Play House.
Yeah, I'll go Where I Wanna Be.
Damn. The Game Celebrate or Where I Wanna Be?
Where I Wanna Be.
Notorious B.I.G. or Where I Wanna Be? Oh, sorry. Notorious B.I.G. Juicy or Where I Wanna Be?
Where I Wanna Be.
Damn, son! There you have it. That's the end of my list. Oh,
I don't know. I had to just change it up a couple times. I'm like,
Ooh.
man, I can't just keep going the same song.
That shit had me on. Bro,
You know what it felt like in my head? I'm like, okay, like Nothing But a G Thing, can't listen to the song. Nothing But a G Thing, yo, I had it on repeat. Nothing But a G Thing. Then I was like, okay, man, I feel like changing the song now.
Yeah,
so I had to like pick something else.
Oh man, I got fucking stressed out a couple times. I forgot to say juicy at the end because I was so stressed out. Fuck, you had me going there, man. Wow.
I don't know. Those are some hard choices though.
They were.
I had to.
It goes back to the fact of like, there's so many fucking summer.
I don't know how the fuck I finished with Where I Want to Be.
Oh man,
But that's a dope song. It's fire.
a dope song.
Yeah,
There's
like,
so many more.
Like
though,
if I
right?
like once you put it in my
Nobody
head,
does it better. Fucking.
once you put the song in my head, then I'm like, man, I really want to hear this. So that's kind of just what I went based off of.
Man, that was good. So that was the end of that. And oh shit, this is a good one too. We're listening to Nipsey Hussle all of a sudden with Mustard. But I think it's that time. It's time to wrap it up. And I hope you guys have a kick-ass summer. Make sure you listen to the right music. Make sure you listen to the playlist that we give you. Because shit, those playlists can be bomb ass shit. It's clearly I'm gonna make a playlist with just his choices. Gug's picks.
In that order
In
that
that
I said.
order. It's gonna be a messy ass
It's
fucking
gonna be the
playlist.
same song like 3 times, then 4 times.
Fuck, it's gonna be a messy playlist. But I think it's a wrap. Subscribe, like, do all that shit. We appreciate you. Boom. It's a wrap.
Peace.